And we have some breaking news coming in. Pentagon has now claimed that another Chinese spy balloon is transiting Latin America. Press Secretary Brigadier General Pat Ryder has said in a statement to CNN, I quote, "We are seeing reports of a balloon transiting Latin America. We now assess it as another Chinese surveillance balloon." So another surveillance balloon or a spy balloon has been transiting Latin America, and this is being claimed by Press Secretary Brigadier General Pat Ryder to CNN. CNN News 18's Abhishek Jha is joining us to give us more details on this. Abhishek, can you give us more details about this another Chinese spy balloon that has been found transiting Latin America? Abhishek, can you hear me?
Yes, it's very well, Anjali. So I was just telling that this whole next balloon or new balloon has been found over Latin America. The exact location or to which countries this balloon is flying is not been clearly told to reporters by the U.S. officials, but they have confirmed that after locating one balloon over Montana in USA, they have now found another balloon. But whether it is drifting towards USA, that is still not clear because it is still over Latin America. But the first balloon, Anjali, we know that has been found over Montana, and that has been a clear, a problem between USA and China now, because now Secretary Blinken has postponed his China visit. He has said that this aircraft that is flying over USA is clear violation of international law and U.S. sovereignty. But how USA is going to treat it? What are going to be the reaction from the U.S. side over this whole crisis or the whole surveillance balloon that has been flying over USA and is expected to be over in the airspace of USA for another couple of days? It's still not clear. But currently, diplomatically, this thing has degraded the two countries at a level where USA Secretary Blinken's visit to China has been postponed for now.
All right, Abhishek, please stay with us. We'll just listen in to what Blinken has to say about this whole controversy.
Once we detected the balloon, the U.S. government acted immediately to protect against the collection of sensitive information. We concluded that conditions were not conducive for a constructive visit at this time. In my call today with Director Wang Yi, I made clear that the presence of this surveillance balloon in U.S. airspace is a clear violation of U.S. sovereignty and international law, that it's an irresponsible act, and that the PRC's decision to take this action on the eve of my planned visit is detrimental to the substantive discussions that we were prepared to have.
Abhishek, coming back to you, what is the U.S. planning to do with this balloon? Is U.S. planning to take any action against these spy balloon, and now that another spy balloon has also been found?
So, Anjali, currently it has been told that the balloon flying over USA is at a height of somewhere around 80,000 feet. That is almost, to give you a perspective, almost about 20,000 feet higher than the level where the commercial airplanes fly. So shooting that down is a bit difficult. However, even if that is being shot down, though, it will create some debris that may impact people living down on Earth. So in that context, USA is still not considering whether to shoot it down or not. The only sensitive part has been that this balloon has been found flying over Montana state, which hosts a lot of USA's underground military establishment, especially intercontinental ballistic missiles setup. So a clearly sensitive area where this balloon has flown in the last few days, because we know that USA President been briefed about the balloon on Tuesday. So almost 5 days this balloon has been hanging over the airspace in
All
USA.
right, Abhishek. All right. Thank you for giving us all those details. And now let's listen into some other reactions on this Chinese spy balloon that has been found flying high over the United States.
The North American Aerospace Defense Command continues to monitor it closely. While we won't get into specifics in regards to the exact location, I can tell you that the balloon continues to move eastward and is currently over the center of the continental United States. Again, we currently assess that the balloon does not present a military or physical threat to people on the ground at this time, and we'll continue to monitor and review options. We do know that the balloon has violated U.S. airspace and international law which is unacceptable. And so we've conveyed this directly to the PRC at multiple levels.
中国是负责任的国家，一贯严格遵守国际法，无意侵犯任何主权国家的领土和领空。关于这个气球的问题，刚刚我已经讲了，我们正在了解核实情况，希望双方能够共同冷静谨慎处理。
It's either a provocation on the part of the Chinese, it's a mistake, one part of the government doesn't know what the other part of the government is doing, or it's just a standard operating procedure. They have done this before, but it's not common, and the surveillance balloon is believed to be loitering longer than previous surveillance balloons that the Chinese have sent over. The size of it is estimated about kind of 3 bus lengths, and it's up in the stratosphere, which is, above where commercial airlines travel.
I was actually at work and I was getting ready to leave for the day. And just a few minutes earlier, I'd seen some news reports of some airspace restrictions here in Billings. And so I thought that was a little suspicious. And I was looking out the window like I normally do, and I just happened to spot it out of the corner of my eye. And at first I thought it was a star, but I thought that was kind of crazy because it was broad daylight. And when I looked at it, it was just too big to be a star.